We'll explain boost jumps. And this
Definitely
is...
have the game.
Okay, let's see if I get the ill catch.
You gotta get it, man. You have to.
Okay. Uh-oh. This is not looking too good. Dude, you got it. Here we go. Oh no. Wait. Come on. Grab the ledge. Grab the ledge. Okay.
There you go. This will pretty much make your jaws wide open. Here it comes. That's the wrong weapon.
We have $40 from Daniel Dowdle. Or Dodal. Put this towards Mega Man 9 superhero mode. You got it, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I'm right here, right side of the map. Remember that, okay?
This is amazing.
Oh, you're not just going to go.
And I end up right here.
Oh my
It's a powerful weapon.
And yeah, we got $10 from John Vilk. I like you guys. Thanks for doing this. Video games are cool. Put this in for the grab bag. Got it, John.
This one's a bit annoying. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
First time.
To the other side of the map.
This isn't even Donkey Kong 64 anymore. This is Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Hey,
No, this is something.
No, this is Bitcoin. This is Secret World.
I skipped a lift doing this way.
Oh, okay, this is a pretty important level. I have to point this missile in such a way that it flies on its own without going up into anything. And I have to really quickly do the rest of the level. And I don't even know if I had the right angle. So it's possible that it could just explode. The screen turns black right before I finish the level and I get mad. Well, it's because it flew into something.
Normally the intended way of playing this level is steering it the entire way.
Okay, it blew up, but I beat the level anyway.
That was so close. You normally have to ride that missile the entire way and steer it, and it takes about a minute to do it that way, to angle it and run it.
That means getting red eggs without significant.
Interestingly enough, for this boss fight, the fastest strat is to stand still for a second.
Yeah, as soon as he shoots these blue flames, it's actually faster. It's actually faster to wait for them because it minimizes the amount of time that both of these Shy Guys are pushing back at you. So Triax is known for doing this crazy strat on this boss where he just ground pounds off the edge. Yeah, I would never do something like that in a marathon.
No key.
Wow. Nice.
Oh,
that was a really good one, Carl.
Yeah, he clipped the bottom.
Clip the bottom.
Yeah.
It's really, really low.
This is one of the only levels that we don't have a bonus skip for, so...
Yeah, it's dangerous.
The end of the level is... It doesn't give you really anything to work with. Yeah, so I'm gonna get a bonus one soon, but... Where's that gift?
I got it.
Oh
Yeah.
There's nothing
There's
special
nothing special about this boss.
There's
No.
nothing.
This boss
Nothing
is not special. It's
special.
What's going on with that egg?
Yeah, that egg is pretty special though.
Well, he does kind of barf eggs. That's pretty special, right?
Well, no, I mean like that egg that
No.
was juggled was like clipping out of the. That was weird. That was a weird animation. Whoa, that was really cool. I like that one.
So, a weird part about this boss is sometimes you can just like get hit by clipping through the thing's head, which is really annoying, and hopefully that's not gonna happen.
Nothing special.
And then the rest of the boss is
Nothing
completely
at all.
completely ordinary other than that.
Yeah, not at all.
So that's a glitch that we call blast off because Yoshi just goes flying off of the Koopa. I'm not exactly sure why it happens, but the way that you do it is by ground pounding him as he's flying through the air at the very end, and it can produce some really interesting results. We'll see if it does.
Oh, you got the good one.
So, yeah, sometimes the game decides to just freeze for a while.
No, it's not frozen.
It's not frozen. Yeah,
Yoshi
is
warped
slowly
so high and it's slowly
coming down.
So you might be wondering why we did that.
Because it's cool?
Because it's cool?
Waiting.
You want to explain this?
Alright,
One
sure,
of my
yeah.
favorite tricks in the game.
This is one of my favorite tricks as well. So Yoshi's tongue goes through things as long as he's moving. So
When you jump into this rock, it pushes Yoshi to the side. You can use that to push the tongue into the wall, and when you push the tongue into the wall, you can actually grab the key through the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, this is one of the bigger tricks coming up.
If I can get it. Basically, press L, levitate. No. By switching from your aerial attack to kick with DK really fast, so by doing it on a slope or later on you're going to be doing it with a really low ceiling, you'll see he'll just fly into the air. Don't ask me why it works.
I don't think a single person knows the true meaning, like what gives you that vertical momentum. It just happens.
Yeah, okay, so I needed 65 golden bananas to get past that B-locker. In this game, 2 equals 65.
Yeah, it turns out all you need is really long arms.
Yeah,
so what that does, going to Crystal Caves early, the game assumes that you've gone into all the other levels as well. So now Cranky will let you buy any move that is available in any of the previous levels.
Yeah, including
that's all I need.
And Caves is when you get the last moves required to beat the game.
So this is why oranges are so powerful in this game. Well, they create a lot of lag, and the developers of this game chose an interesting way to deal with lag. They decided that because this game is very laggy, this is rough luck, man.
This trick is so inconsistent.
Well, yeah, I'll explain after you get it, I think. Okay, wait. So basically, yeah.
You can get another moon kick off of it. And by doing so, you'll see me land on the roof. And once I land on the roof, you can actually just kick right in. Like, they didn't expect DK to get up there, so.
Nice.
Okay. Down.
Nice, right through.
Nice.
And into the loading zone.
Well done.
Yeah. You guys again. It may look impressive, but it's pretty not.
Yeah, with relative ease.
Actually, this rock is so light that it can actually float, and I'll show you guys in a second. Floats down all nice.
Crouch jump? Oh, well, this actually.
Got this nice stack here.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll carry this one over here. We're gonna combine a couple tricks here. We can get some synchronized swimming and a chunky in the rock.
Yeah.
I'd listen to music by Chunky and the Rock.
Gotta get him rocking out in that triangle.
Yeah.
So here's another swim through shore. Alright, let's see.
It's probably one of the most obscure glitches in the game, actually.
Alright.
Nice.
So we go over here, we go back in the water.
You can swim to the secret.
And get some nice synchronization going here.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god.
Yeah, Chunky's actually like one of the most broken characters. Like, as you saw there, I'm like picking up the rock, spinning around with it. There's a bunch of other tricks and japes. Hunky Chunky's one of the most broken glitches. You can actually like, you can raise that like I said before, like the moon kick. Diddy and DK are the only characters that can actually get up there without raising that platform. Oh yeah, and by the way, I have a rock in my pocket.
Yeah, so Chronicy's found this skip in this stage. You can get inside of the Sphinx without opening it. It's like really precise and finicky and difficult, and the entire time you're taking damage. So here we go.
It's probably a good.
I'm gonna do a little something different. Mr. Nichols found this strat. If you position yourself in such a way that Banjo's arm is sticking out a little bit, and then attempt for it. You'll have the right angle. Sometimes it doesn't.
What?
Try.
Oh, there we go.
This is serious time.
Yeah, that's
One down.
nice. I really like that technique. That seems like a really good strat.
And
That was so fast.
That was good.
Heard something. Thank you, Seth.
So, coming up is pretty much the most impressive trick in the game. Anyone who hasn't seen it, well, you're in for a treat.
I'm 5 for 5 in marathon runs for getting this, so I hope I keep my streak alive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but your Oxfords now. And he missed it in the race.
No.
It also looks really cool. Oh yeah, that's definitely.
Nice.
The reason why this works is that talking to the Chancellor is one way to set the flag for the Mac fight to be. Right, coming up, I'm going to be doing attempted 100 super jumps on Johnny. So
Yeah, you should be quiet for a bit.
yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Serious time.
Believing you.
Don't
I
count.
changed back from. That's okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Everyone should be very
You can still use a fireball.
Oh yeah. Use another fright bomb for safety. All right.
Just now.
I really want to zero fault at least one of these.
Juice is out there is a big candidate. Especially since you got past that.
save.
Alright.
Nicely done. Wow. Let's see if I can hit the ramp straight off the slope. Nope. Got to save it.
What?
Oh,
nice!
Wow. I like how he called that at time, but I can save it. Casual backflip.
Gotta have casual back.
Oh! God. These birds have 60 health, so he should have been killed by that. What?
Exciting mode activated!
Well, we got exciting one.
I can prove that that's the wrong drop.
Sure, that's the right card.
All right, here we go.
And this is why this is the best weapon in the game.
Come get it.
Nuclear!
Wow, I'm stumped. I really am. Nice. Well,
What's supposed to be in that chest?
a shield. Where is it? It's supposed to be in the second chest when you have normal shield. Goodbye.
It's a good thing PJ has practiced.
I have so much practice with this weapon. I have more practice with this weapon than anybody in history. Alright, this is going to be the most exciting battle of your lives, so get ready. Here you are. Welcome back, old friend.
3 chests, 2 money.
I'm gonna have to refarm at the beginning of stage 1 because there's a glitch where you can run out of ammo. And I'm not gonna do it because it's awful and it makes me really sad.
Could you get one from a basket?
Well, this game is awful. I still have nuclear. Go! Wait, it's back!
What?
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
Ever.
Including the game.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
I'm out of here.
Now we play a game called Hide and Seek. And I... yeah, good. So... There's a cool thing about this game. Are you gonna kill this one?
Yeah, I got him.
I'm getting the ceiling.
Oh, he's everywhere. He's become one with the universe.
So now Mecha Richter is a power-up. And I'm gonna leave him there. Just in case I need him later. She's trying to figure out what's going on. Alright, I'll pick you up now. Now, unfortunately, we're stuck because Mecha Richter's still crushing the floor. Oh, just so you know, YOSHI'S and Worcester are brothers.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh wow, that was a bit quicker.
So we have $5 from Stephen Flask.
Nice.
For
That is how you do it. This is a great strat if it comes off.
So close. You can get ahead of him, and that.
Just lining it up.
Nice! 2 sets of Perlers. We've got 1 set of Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Mecha Sonic. And
wow.
Oh, that's gonna cost.
This is awful. Oh, look, I can climb. Wow, that's awful too. Oh my god, what am I doing?
Worcester.
Those real-time strats.
Yeah.
Oh no. What's happening?
It's a tie.
How about
Absolute
who mentioned
tie.
this shot? So now we're gonna one more time.
That's bad enough.
This trick is actually that's a bit nifty trying to hit that one, but oh wow.
So this skips the knuckles cutscene at the bottom and goes up just as fast.
The boss
So
fight
it also
is
destroys
gonna
his
be,
boss. It also trivializes the boss. Alright. And if you thought we broke that level...
Oh, you're just getting started.
Yeah.
He's gonna need to say that literally every single level.
No. No. Oh, no.
I will catch you so hard.
No!
Land on it, please.
This game.
So I'm gonna break this, and that really confuses the game.
So now I'm just gonna keep going down on this slope for a long time. Now I'm going this way. This is actually just a consistent method that I figured out.
This is normal. Your internet is not broken.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, one flat. So and then I hit the left edge and I start rolling. So now I'm going even faster because I'm still going downhill. And now I'm heading off to the right. And so I'm gonna try and jump out about now. Yeah, that seems pretty good.
That might be Sonic's path.
Might? Okay. Yeah,
Nice.
good. Nice. Okay. And so now we're just gonna, you know.
Okay, so Ice Cap is really weird because the act border is not where the mini boss is. It's actually in the hallway just before.
Yeah, I'm good.
And so.
By the way, this is Act 2.
Yeah.
Right now.
So we skip the
No,
Act
this is
1
still
mini
Act 1.
boss.
I'm just fighting the Act 2 boss. Oh damn. I
Let's
still
get the
got
last
6. Alright, you go 8. So 133 is good.
That is a good time.
That's really, really good. Yeah, it puts him in a weird state that actually isn't useful at all. But what is useful is if you're in that state and then you go into a wall and then you zip out, then you can see this is
No.
Okay, so now I'm in a wall and I zipped out, and then I'm gonna go back, and now I have slow glitch. And so he's gonna fly me up here, and I'm gonna avoid touching everything. And so as you can see, I'm a slow glitch.
Wow, this thing even stops.
There's a thing there, so I have to jump, and then whoa, whoa, whoa.
Steeper angle than that.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Level right.
What?
Do you mind if I interrupt for a second? So you have something from Sparking Meteor. Is Worcester Mike's brother? They look alike.
First go.
Oh. So this
Not
is,
over yet.
This is
Yeah,
the trick we
don't
were
clap
talking
yet.
about. This is one.
Oh wait, I'm thinking with Tails where you have to spin dash
Into the block. Yeah, that's the top.
There we go.
So that basically cuts out a massive, what, 2-minute auto-scroller boss?
Yeah.
Only cut out sky chicks like that. Okay, so yeah, Knuckles is really powerful.
There's only one way to beat him, and that's to work together.
Perfect. Okay, so Knuckles takes 8 hits to kill, but his invulnerability works differently to every other boss in the game. What happens is that his invulnerability resets as soon as he hits the ground. So by rolling back, Knuckles kind of crouches, and then if you run Tails into his sprite during that time, he gets really confused when he tries to rebound when he gets hit. And instead he just stays in place. And so Sonic connects with him for like 4 or 5 frames there and gets 4 or 5 hits all at once.
Wow.
So it only takes 2 hits.
One of the hardest fights, blindfolded. So this guy can very easily crush me. Hopefully I'll be able to give him a match at least. He did take me out last year, and he's no joke, but here we go. Good. That's a good start. That's a good start. Now there's some random factors that come into play. Same thing that happened last year. Too early.
Correctly, Abda just got a new world record in 7. Ooh. Thank you, Gatewalker.
I have to lose this match. I have to lose to show you the full effect.
What is that?
Oh my goodness. I've never seen that. Actually, best win pose.
Wow.
You're done. Nice. He's out. He's out. Nice. And that's Mike Tyson's punch out.
Okay, we only got one shot at this.
Hey guys.
Let's do it. Here we go. I hate this thing.
Physics so awesome.
Okay, I have an answer to that, although it will allow serious time to continue to see where it makes it.
Don't. Okay, that's a third of the way through.
What?
Shoot.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
At least he didn't die.
Oh, that was at the end, too! Oh. We'll pretend I got it. Oh, man.
You're looking. There's a cool skip in this level. Hopefully I'll get it. Skip. Yep. Aptly named.
$125 from Stephanie Zastro.
I'd like to dedicate this donation to my grandmother, Helen, who lost her life to pancreatic cancer in September. She was a super generous person, and I know she would be impressed.
Nice!
Levels where you need him for the double jump before you
Right.
get the kid.
Yep, and see, there's a handful of skips in this game that I'm going to try one time. This level has such a skip. So, here's to hoping.
Oh, this one.
Donate
Alright,
this time.
this
so
famous
it's
strat
$10
is rather
for
brutal.
Judas.
We're going for it anyway.
$20 from Thomas Lamb. Get breakdown to take that shirt off already.
Nice.
Nice. Ooh, nice.
Oh,
great.
What a beast!
Reminiscing on nightmares.
Speaking of nightmares.
Because I know,
And speaking
yeah,
of
much-
nightmares, hey, it's the kid works on.
Yeah. When he was doing all the bug testing, I had to do this run once a day for about 7 days. And it was fucking horrible. And I remember my record was like, I think my record was like 6 hours and 45 minutes. It wasn't that good. But that was actually, I made these levels easier. So these were harder before, but I had to, since I had to 100% them, I made them easier.
well,
Did you know?
we thank you for it. I think.
Screwed down about 8,000
This
times.
level wasn't really edited. Actually, yeah, there were 3 spikes in the middle point up on the top. There were 3 sets of spikes instead of 1.
God. These were harder?
Unsure Breakdown appreciates their removal very much.
Deathless
Kid!
It's seriously that's.
Oh, we're getting the magic pixel for the developers. We're gonna do it. Magic pixel! Shout out to Zerberaz for this strat.
Yeah.
This strat is so good.
Yeah.
And got a hunt for her. Didn't appreciate her while she was here. Don't know what you got till it's gone. Whoa!
Suspense.
Cool glitch. I was hoping to get it first try, be all casual with it, but that is not looking to be.
Yeah.
And this is a glitch you guys probably know about already.
I made sense of it though. I made sense of it because since they're all essentially dead versions of yourself, it makes sense that they were somehow wired to be living.
Oh, nice.
That's the hard one.
This is Pink Knight. There are glitches at work here.
It's from Castle Crash.
Oh, SYMPHONY. I can't see.
I hate
Yeah,
this
quite
on
is
from
from
this, well,
on that TV.
Yeah.
Destroy it.
It was
It's
like a
not
little
even the
white.
size of your penny.
Yeah, it was like a
What the
white.
That was the moment of the
Alright,
marathon,
apparently I
right
have to
there.
explain this to everybody. Okay, there were 2 glitches that work in the Pink Knight section. First off, Pink Knight has a super jump glitch, where if you hit jump twice in very, very rapid succession, he will fly much higher in the air than originally intended. Secondly, all the pauses I was doing, that activates another glitch that I call the auto jump glitch. Basically how that works is if you hold jump and pause the game, and then release jump and unpause the game, the game thinks that you are both pressing jump every single frame and that you have jump held all the time. So you get frame perfect full super jumps with Pink Knight.
You just blew my mind.
This level is insane. The jump you have to do at the top is so...
Oh, yeah.
Maybe? Got it.
Nice.
Wow.
That is a ridiculous jump. And you have to do it twice.
Yep. I think I got it.
Nice.
Can't believe I first tried that.
Wish I was a good enough gamer or speedrunner to help take part in what you're doing. While cancer hasn't hit me or anyone I know, I'm all in for helping out where I can. Put this towards any game.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Intentional.
We'll call that one one of the hardest rooms in the game. There's 4 zips here.
Yeah, go.
And you need proper timing on that one to avoid getting crushed, because the game says so.
Okay, so this is the first run. Oops, that was really bad. Okay. Take a lot of damage here, so I have to be as careful as I can. Yes, okay. So getting past that guy is kind of hard. So here's the second run.
Totem poles don't jump.
Okay, there it is.
Very
So we'll see if I can get it. I screwed that up. I was supposed to get that guy. Oh, I'm gonna get it because I just wanted to demonstrate it. There it is.
you go.
Look,
Here we have.
This is an extremely difficult stage. This is extremely difficult, so I'm using a lot of crazy balloon strats. We'll see if I can actually do it. So just give me serious time for a couple of minutes here.
All right.
So. Okay, that was the first one.
Nice.
Here's the next one. Okay, I don't know. Okay, whatever. We're gonna try that again.
Wow.
Wow, I have very low health.
Not over yet, by the way.
I have pretty low health. Okay, hopefully this bat decides to stay still. Okay, now I can grab this health. Alright, I'm probably good now. Okay, that's it. that's the house.
Yeah, do you want to voice act the conversation here?
Sure.
I'll take back your life.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome home, Mega Man.
I really want to take
Dr. Light, what do you think of Biggs?
It's Bass.
It's Bass.
I know. Sorry. His actions don't seem to indicate a threat. I don't believe he is our enemy.
Crazy close up. Ignore his mysterious origins and his. Go ahead. Sorry.
What is this? Wiley is attacking the Robot Museum. You must weave now, Mega Man.
So good. So you have to do this crystal stage at some point.
Yeah, that's to unlock the king stages, which
Right.
are the equivalent of like Koset or Protomet or whatever.
I
I guess
exactly-
it's Wily because it goes right into one Wily stage. So.
I have exactly enough CD. Wait, did that say I have one bolt left?
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. How? No, they come in multiples of 5.
You've collected one small bolt?
Small bolts are 5. And big bolts are 10.
Congrats, PJ. You've broken it again.
And just as an update, Mega Man 9 is currently... Mega Man 9 is currently winning that bidding war by about $150.
By the way, if I was a frame late on most of that, it would have been a lot of pain for a lot of people.
Because I saw you went from having a 1 digit to a 2.
182? Wow. Yeah. I must.
I bet you were grabbed by the little.
Oh, there you go.
Bam!
Alright, we have $10 from Nasir SRK. Nasir SRK here showing support to the amazing PJ.
Oh,
With this-
got it! Too good at the things that don't matter. Come on, Mega Man. Get in this wall. So help me. I will put you in this wall. Huh. Oh! Darn. Oh, I am still here. Alright.
Alright.
What? I walked out of the wall. See you later. That was pity. That was pity for sure. I wasn't in there. I walked out. It showed the walking animation. So I'm gonna get Wiley down to really low health. And then send out Rush. And we'll see what he can dig.
Come on, Rush.
Oh, nice hat. Take that, you stupid. There's more where that came from, unless you dig up weapon energy. Top hat.
Oh, it's a little bit.
Oh, man. Remember that Mega Man 7 quick kill?
Alright, let's go.
So, I'll explain it after you do it.
Wait, how many frames big is it? 2 frames.
Alright.
2 frame window.
Yeah, so coming up is Heartless.
Shoot it.
Nice!
That's the Iceless Heart, which pretty much defines the 100% round of this game. Like, it changes.
Alright, nice.
And you save a lot of time. Wow.
Alright, let's go Blue Eye. Come on.
Hey, Blue Eyes. Jimmy Love.
Oh! Are we in there?
Oh!
Oh, wait. Do it. We get it. We get it.
Yes! Yes! 4 shot, dude. 4 shot.
Nice!
Nice! So that, guys, that's the ideal fight you want to have. Up here is the Armadillo skip, which is a skip that reminds you of the old Richter skip.
Nice.
Yep, got it.
So it's you can't be using this for any criticals or anything.
First try.
Nice.
Yep.
That is
All right.
extremely difficult to do.
And then you not only come up here for silly little armor.
Yeah, that's
but-
not for armor.
Yeah. Also this.
We.
There we go.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, we're outside the.
Alright,
we're outside the wall.
I'm gonna skip this entire tower here. Yep, there we go. And boss door.
And he doesn't have the right seal to get in, so.
Ah, who cares? Oh, you're doing the butt skip. Awesome. Yep.
Nice.
So, Gurgoth is a little confused right now, as you might be able to tell. He's also kind of in a wall.
Of Sorrow, take the money for a Maria on Soten, and hello to my friend, Lemasia. Alrighty.
Come on, there we go. Alright, so one of the ways I didn't describe how to go out of bounds, so there's this funny little thing in the program with Saturn Soden that you might want to know. The port was so great that they put you, on every single screen transition in the game, they put you inside of the floor for 1 frame. And so on stuff like the chapel doors, like they're so well programmed you can just like mindlessly go out of bounds there with stuff like that.
And this is one of the hardest parts of the game right here. That is, there it is.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, 97 is perfect.
This has already been met. We got $10 from Justin Chahon. Enjoying the marathon, guys. Keep up the good work. Looking forward to seeing Cosmo play Windway.
Oh! Let's go, boys.
Alright, are we doing that?
Yeah!
Our job here is done. And already I'm coming up to one of the most important tricks that I really need to concentrate on.
Nice.
Alright, I need sound right now. I need it right now. Oh. Okay. Oh! No. Yeah! Oh my god, here we go. I hope I get this.
I hope you get it too.
It's not over. I got it!
Okay, I need to interrupt here because those of you who are familiar with the old route through the sewers are gonna wonder what the hell I'm doing right here. So this is probably the new serious time for this run because this is really hard to do correctly. So this is what you donated for. Not done yet. I made it.
Nice.
So that saves about 45 seconds of running through the sewer.
Wow.
Because now I'm in the boss section, even though I went in the wrong doorway.
Yeah, because precise enough, you can do it in one cycle. Now this is the first glitch of the game. It's an incredibly game-breaking glitch. In a speed run, this is the one and only time you'll see it.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So if you stand on a ledge and spam the freeze grenades, Batman moves forwards.
It's basically.
And if you reach the end, then you kind of fall off the edge. And if you
What's the minimum donation?
Yeah!
So
yeah. Right.
So when was spam changed? Nope. It's all aesthetic.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just start that. Yeah, you got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
So this is the tornado bat.
Yeah!
This is literally the only place I've found that you can do it. You have to go out of bounds, you have to find one of those rotating things, you have to touch it where it's not going to kill you. And then you can just kind of like fly around. Completely useless glitch. So yeah, that's it really.
So next up, he's going to do a trick called Early New Warp.
And you'll see it.
Like early...
Don't explain.
Okay.
Just watch.
He's supposed to have phase on C for this, but he's too hardcore for that.
Unfortunately, this TV is cutting off the top. We can't tell how many energy tanks you have left.
Yes.
Yes, 3.
Always says power and wave, the next it does power wave ice, then the third does power wave ice plasma, and those can be in any order at all. And then the last one, it just randomly switches to whatever it wants. Got it.
Nice.
And I think I missed. So I will just ice. Oh no, that did miss. Those are gonna hit me. Oh god, no.
Nice.
Please don't. Please go. I don't know what it changed
Yeah,
to.
this is why Ice Better is really useful, even in any percent. Because
Do you have any idea what he just switched to?
Nope. Oh well.
No. Wow, okay. This is a pretty good fight so far.
Yeah.
A really good fight so far.
extra missiles really help.
Which means my 120 prediction is probably spot on.
Chair.
Yes!
Oh my god! Holy wow.
That was just...
Damn.
I have not seen that before.
They're good marathon luck.
Oh my god, this is so good. Holy crap. This is insanely good.
I've never seen a prime
Plasma.
this good.
Oh.
That's good. That's really good. If I can get the shot. Got it! Oh, get out of the way. No, that might not be.
Just barely.
Yeah, that was like would have been the best score ever if that hit. Oh well. That's nice.
That's really good.
I just have to hope he doesn't lay it in a terrible position.
He likes getting in your face.
That's it. That's bad.
So he has to kill the first head of it. This is to manipulate its behavior.
Well, it's mainly because when it has two heads, it can randomly switch between them.
Let's see if he got it.
No, I didn't. I missed it. Yeah, this really sucks.
He has to go back down there to reload it.
Yeah, that makes him really good in this spot. I think maybe. Yes.
All right, he got it.
We were not kidding when we said Prime 2 is more broken than Prime 1.
There we go again.
Yes! Yeah, there are a few faster ways of getting to the other side after landing it, but screw those. I'm not going to try.
Were you supposed to fight like a bunch of small alpha spinners, and then you fight a big one that turns into a dark alpha spinner?
So he just got Violet Transfer, and then he has to walk backwards again to trigger the light suit.
Yeah. Now there's two Yumas. Oh, whoops. Just talk to him. Now there's two Yumases right next to him.
As a fun fact is there's an out-of-bounds entrance in this room, of course. And the way you get into it is you'd use Yumos as a platform. You jump on top of him. Yeah, you can jump on top of him, then jump out of bounds.
Okay, so this is funny because there are little weak spots under him where he's vulnerable to screw attack. So see,
It's a very precise double jump I need to do. And I got a second try. Alright, that's not too bad. So basically what I did is I hit a water object from below, because this game only has one type of water object, which is used for both swimming sections and for decorative water. So basically I've tricked the game into thinking that I'm swimming right now, and I'm going to save about 5 minutes. And this is probably why most people donated for the fish costume. So now I have to swim down here. Once the music changes, I know that's a loading trigger that I need. And in order to cancel the swimming glitch, I'm going to direct Kratos into this pool, and that will bring me back into normal speed.
That's pretty awesome.
Do it again, but well, I basically have to. Much better position to start anyway. I think I need one more charge, and I think I'm good. Okay, now that's the hard part over, but that's not the end of the trick. Because I've got to do what I call the suicide skip. There is a gentleman here who will continually kill himself in a Groundhog Day loop style. However, we jump over the gate. He'll do nothing. What's up, bro? Come over here.
What?
What? Wait, what?
There we go.
I remember this section from playing it. It is not how you do it.
Yeah, that's not how you do it.
Very nice.
But yes, that was...
Okay, here we go. So normally we have to go through Dungeon Man twice because we have to talk to Brick Road, set a trigger or some sort, and then we have to get him stuck, do all that stuff. But it turns out that this sign and this wall, you could actually go right through it, go into the hole, and then just skip straight to Deep Darkness.
Nice.
Yeah! Yeah!
Great place to discuss strategies. Also featuring many members from Speedruns Live, a great speedrunning website, which is the premier source for speedrun
We're
races.
so proud.
And we are raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Old drum alley, baby. Here we go.
Oh, drum alley is so hard to do, but it's so awesome to see.
All right, I'm going to apologize for getting this name wrong, but we have $100 from Eskil Bufflaten, who says it's time for TJP and Tampa to kick some tail, and I expect to see a few jump rolls. Thank you for your donation.
Safety strat.
Not so safe.
There is a jump roll trick on this level that saves 10 frames in the test, but it's right here. We thought it was too hard to do for a console, so we skipped it. We tried a lot before the marathon though, but yeah, it's too hard.
Those 10 frames are really important.
Only 10 frames.
Get back here.
A real time will save a bit more. But not.
Is the president of the Save the Frames Foundation?
Oh yeah, save the frames all day long, never sleep.
Every frame is sacred.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Okay, you're good.
Woohoo! Wow. This is one of the insane levels.
Rockin', Tampa. Good job, man. The game likes to play with dark levels. Good job,
So that's the jump roll glitch. It's 1 frame per perfection, and it like saves 4 seconds in this level, I think.
Level, when you swap in water and one Kong is above and one is under, the next hit you take kind of messes things up.
Oh, yeah.
What am I doing? Yeah.
Yes, Marcus can play.
No glitches, right?
No glitches.
Alright. That's how Marcus works.
And now I'm going to do a wrong warp. Granted, I don't mess it up. And yeah. Got it.
Beautiful.
And
Nice.
basically, the game doesn't know where to send you, and it just sends you out of the level.
$1 from Zach Robinson. When's Marvel? Yeah, Row, Preppy.
Okay, so you're supposed to use these parrots, but that's slow, so...
We can't have that.
Parrot skip.
Parrot struts.
Tony Barraza donated $10. Donated during the Earthbound block, but missed my comment. Loving the DKC runs. Shoutouts to the cuties Lee and Ness Kamikaze in the stream room at the moment, and put this $10 to the blindfolded door of time skip.
Thank you.
I might have added the part about shoutouts to the cuties Lee and Ness Kamikaze myself. Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Lee. $5 from Jonathan Chenier. Great job, guys. Throw this a try hard. Thanks, Jonathan.
And that's still like 2 or 3 seconds slower.
You can do it, SMK. We believe in you. Put this towards the cutest couple being Caleb Hart and Beef Jerky.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm screwed.
You got this.
Oh no. Yeah, I can't get any more extra lives. Yeah, you just hold up left and then it does that.
Mind bomb.
There is a cool way, fast way to do it, but it's, yeah.
It's not something you do with
Yeah.
0 lives.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get extra 3 lives when you go to extra, or?
No.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh.
Not over yet.
Yeah, I really need to concentrate. And once I get to master, I can die as much as I want. So.
You're good.
Yeah, there's a really cool strat for this stage, but I have 0 lives. Yeah, I mean, I get it most of the time, but yeah, it's just something I don't want to risk. Of course, Whoa.
That's...
Okay, this is the most afraid of right now.
Yeah, this one's really weird.
Oh, wow.
Yes! Yeah!
There's a consistent method for it. And this, if you die on it, you suck. Oh god, this was way too close.
Yeah.
Guess that makes it. I guess it makes it more exciting, right?
Yeah. Chat literally couldn't breathe during that entire round.
Some of these. I thought that
was a mistake. Ridiculous strategy. Oh, are you gonna go for the? Oh, sweet.
Walk through the window.
It's a little, you know, not all 100% consistent.
Nice.
Okay, I did not actually intend to do that.
Marathon, and it's amazing how much money has been raised. Put 20 towards the Super Monkey Ball 2 voice acting and 20 to anything that needs it.
Yeah. Oh!
Mapler that our physics test on Tuesday is going to include rotational momentum.
Thanks, Josh.
Keep up the great work, everyone.
Oh! Yes!
That's fast enough.
For Dark Souls.
Withel's running low on time here.
Withel's got the flash grenade strats.
Oh! Good
Oh,
strat.
wow. I didn't have much time. I missed it.
But
You got a little bit of time left.
in doing so, the foot power has been lowered considerably. I don't know if Withel can get there on time.
Withheld, you gotta kill that guy. Kill him. Kill him.
Yeah. Oh! Go, go, go. Oh! Whipping out the big plays.
Come on, Withheld.
Oh, I got the. Okay, I got him.
That was insane.
Yeah, 558. You've all finally seen Die Hard beaten on stream.
Yeah. Either you get to 5 kilometers left on the track, or
you destroy everyone
you
else.
destroy all the other cars.
Yeah.
And so that's what. So the ladder is what you're going to see here, and that's what makes this really exciting.
And so what he's doing here is he's boosting at the start, which in turn forces these back few cars to boost and actually makes them.
And they also have their own energy thing where it's like they're gonna boost and lose health because of that.
And in F-Zero GX, there are two basic attacks. There's a side swipe and there's the spinning attack, which you're going to be seeing a lot of here. The side swipe is stronger. The spin is a little easier to execute, especially in this mission.
And it's good for like area of attacks. Or
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, the trick is he's getting ahead of a few of them, and then the AI is very aggressive. It likes to nudge you up the butt. So it's basically taking advantage of that and just spinning and allowing them to run into his spin.
And a lot of times in this one, I've randomly had like one AI just do a perfect attack and like grind half of my health down in one go.
Yes.
Yeah. One other thing you'll notice in this mission is that every time he kills an enemy,
Holy
he
crap.
gains a little bit of extra health.
He killed 20 by the health pad. That's very good.
That is very good.
Very, very good.
Like, you can still go either way, but
And one funny thing about snaking this mission is that all the other AIs will boost, and because you're going so fast without using it, you'll have full health and they'll have none. So you just like tap into them and they all die.
Oh wow, 12k.
Jesus.
Okay, this
just as long as he.
Yeah, as long as he catches up to you.
Yoshi fan is too good.
Wow.
Holy crap! That was insanely good.
I've never seen it finish that quick.
That was the most amazing max speed Michael Chain fight I've ever seen.
Actually, same here. I
Yeah.
don't think I've gotten better in that. So yeah, now I just drive.
Yeah.
To the finish.
The rest of this is going to be a little boring. This is where it expects people to fight Michael Chain.
Yes. And if you don't kill all of the others, they all act as a meat shield for Chain as
Yeah.
well, so it becomes basically
They gain
impossible
up
if
on
there's more than 2 of them left.
And this is
Okay, this is one of the hardest missions in the game.
this is one of the reasons people donated for very hard right here. Save Jody.
It is
this one.
this on very hard. It is technically possible, and the first time you beat it, you probably will technically fail the mission parameters.
Yes.
My first time, it says escape within 40 seconds. My first time was actually like 40.2.
So he's going to be using some intense momentum throttling. Well, yeah, momentum throttling is like super precise, and that'll give him some extra time here, which he will need.
Yes.
Yeah. Extra time means.
This
like
is, I'd say,
1
this, is this
second.
serious time for you, Yoshi fan?
Not really.
What?
We just hyped this up, and you're just like, nah, it's no big deal.
Yoshi fan and I were actually talking about this earlier, and serious time actually tends to throw him off a little bit. So.
Yeah, you need to get every single capsule on very hard.
Yeah,
unless
because
you,
all those capsules give you a little bit of extra boost.
Unless you do absolutely like Taz perfect momentum throttling.
Yes.
Both Nagleri and I have done it missing 1 capsule, but you've got to get very lucky.
And
got
like,
it.
Max
oh,
speed,
actually, yeah, it's not over yet because this can sometimes just
okay.
block you.
Very good. And like, yeah.
$25.
There we go.
Yes.
All right. There's one more part to it. I have to land at the gold ring, and that's kind of tricky because the gold ring is on a narrow stretch with invisible walls on each side. If I miss it, then I die and I have to do it again. But I know about where it is. It's right in front of that searchlight right there. Right about here, I turn left. There we go. Yeah, this is another broken one. It's a pretty easy glitch, but sometimes it takes me a couple tries to pull off.
All right, $15 from Gregory Loden. You guys are rocking these games. Keep it up. Put this towards the box. And just as a reminder...
I get the sense that's not how it's supposed to be.
Nope.
No, he's supposed to be on a 2D plane and he completely ignored that.
Yep, and so there's another glitch in this level.
Oh, really?
No way.
Well, basically, there's a way to kind of teleport across half the level with Blaze, and it's pretty picky. I'm probably not going to be able to pull it off. I'll try it 1 or 2 times so you guys can see the gist of how it's done, but I don't think I'm going to get it.
Yeah, it's also new that fails.
Yeah. Right here, I just have to try to homie attack right here, and it'll work.
What?
Oh, wow, I got it.
Oh,
okay,
nice. Wow.
I did not think I was going to get it. So the test of friendship is that Blaze is locked inside a cage surrounded by all these enemies. And I'm supposed to show that I really value her as a friend by rescuing her, some crap like that.
Who is she?
But,
What?
but instead of doing that,
Watch out, and, you know.
I am going to show that I'm even more of a friend by locking myself in the cage with her. And yes, that will complete the mission.
All there.
Alright.
So you're going to enter the box?
Yes, I'm entering the box.
Not the box.
A box.
To do this, I have to set up an acute angle, and it can be very picky. So ideally, this mission can be done in like 15 seconds, but it's taken me over a minute before, if it takes a really long time.
Yeah, and those enemies are slowly coming closer.
Let's try that. There we go.
There we go.
Nice. True friend. Thank you, Joseph Winsenson for the $10 donation.
Whoops.
Totally missed the comment the first time around. Please put this $10 and my previous $50 towards Ocarina of Time, any percent.
Yeah, I didn't either, but it's been happening a lot in my practice. So the reason that works is because you're normally supposed to open the cage and then touch Blaze to finish the mission, but they don't make sure you actually open the cage first. So when you finish a level with the wrong character, sometimes the game doesn't like that very much. It decides to screw up. And it lets you maintain control of your character on the results screen. Yeah, you can die.
Today's not my day.
Sonic was disappointed in your A.
He still says today's not his day if he gets an S rank. And here it is, the box. Or the boxes.
Oh, that is. It looks magical.
So if any of you were under the impression this game's physics are decent...
My God.
It gets better.
That's the box.
We're not even done, not even close.
So I hear that Sonic's Planet may need him.
Sonic's blasting off. What?
Yo, look at that lens flare.
Don't even.
It's pretty sweet. Throw yourself in the sun.
Floating
Motion blur.
Oh man. Lens flare.
Where'd it go?
Outside the camera's rendering.
It's alright, Sonic can breathe in space.
When you have entered the box, you will realize there is no box. Only yourself.
You're actually inside the box.
You are the box.
Boxception.
This guy is totally random. Like, running this game is actually a lot of
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Oh my god, I got
Boost.
lost. It was making up for my lack of boost in the beginning. Mexico done!
That's it.
Alright, so alright, let's see if I can get it. Yes!
Nice!
The boost! So that actually vaults you over a tree that blocks your way, and it saves like 5 seconds. Not even the tool-assisted speedrun does this. So shout out to Spagog.
Mike, would you mind turning up the TV?
Oh, for the best song in the game. Sure.
Come clean. You removed that.
I know, I didn't touch it.
This is serious time, by the way.
Yeah, okay. You can laugh, but do try to keep it down at least somewhat. You can do this.
It got worse.
That's Screech.
I'm holding my breath as if it'd help.
Well, at least I'm awake now.
Okay, this is the second time in the game I use this drill. And that's it.
Okay. Nice.
This is the sound you hear before you die.
What's incredible is just how long this is too, if you actually hear the full track.
Yep.
What's the last stage?
This is the last stage, yes. $50 in the box right now. Holding you all for ransom. I'm serious. $50.
God, she's right.
100?
Oh!
Just get in the door. Just get in the door.
Just get in the door, you'll escape.
$50!
$50! We're gonna go through the stage again!
Oh, I think it went away.
Other 5. $10.
10!
Okay.
Go, please!
All of your games have a vehicle.
Yes!
I am a bad enough dude to donate money to charity.
Good.
Nice.
What just happened?
This is how you ride trains.
So yeah, it turns out bad dudes can fly. What's actually happening here is anytime you get hit, you have some invincibility, and if you jump into enemies right as that wears out, that happens.
We're gonna let this cutscene play, because if you skip the cutscene at a certain point, the boss just dies.
I don't know, I guess.
And this boss is really annoying too. Like, we don't have any strategy if we have to fight. Like, we have no clue how to fight this guy. It'd be bad. Right, as soon as he starts moving, right?
Yeah.
Right. There, it's dead.
What? So this game has 2 different kinds of vulnerabilities, as you mentioned. The trap-based vulnerability has 0 frames after you take damage, but the frames you get for damage and vulnerability from enemies, such as pellets you see in mid, gives you enough time to swing through.
Wow. Yeah. I'm not done yet.
It's not done yet. There's a lot more times. Why not?
I'll take any excuse to press it. Oh well.
Oh, that's close.
I can't do it from the other side of him, but okay. I have one more thing coming up on this stage. Let's see if I get it. It's not a trick as such. It's just funny. Got it.
Well, look at him. He's prepared to die hard.
Something like it. And just keep swinging throughout the entire cutscene. I found that by accident.
You can do that with the Super J too.
Oh wow. I'm not sure how much in-game time it saves, but it's definitely a real-time saver. Okay, fair warning. If you're squeamish, you don't want to look when I deal the final hit to this boss.
Yeah,
you might remember the final part of the NES game, where you fire a rocket into the cockpit of Master D's helicopter, and his head explodes in a bloody, gory 8-bit mess.
You mean Adolf Hitler of the National Socialist?
Oh wow! Well, let's just say this is an HD remake.
This bit of play was enough to age-13. Yeah.
This is not PG-13 in the slightest.
This is 18 plus.
Hey, yes, so how did this game get rated?
I'll tell you when it's the timer.
Here comes
Alright.
the gory bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright then, this is where the game breaks. I'm supposed to go down some... I don't remember where. I haven't done this normally in a long while, but instead I'm just gonna step on this switch and fly over the wall. Yeah, maybe.
Camera.
Okay. Come on.
Elevators.
Elevators. It's a good thing you don't have bones. Ah, here we go.
Woo.
And then we just finish off the present. Maybe. And
He's gonna do it
time.
So that was actually the hardest part of this run. And I've screwed up easy parts.
Yeah!
Putting up Yeah, I got it. Do it the opposite order. You can crouch into the wall, wait till you stop, then uncrouch and wait till you stop.
There's a different method which involves crouching and then uncrouching, and then you're like standing and you can walk around with it activated.
Yeah.
It's a good song. I agree.
Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone.
Chet says you look like Josh Groban.
She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in it too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You've got your short side life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone.
Alright, chat, love you.
I'm gonna go for like a stupid strat here just because I like doing it.
Whoa. It got tighter. Killing them is going to be 2,332.51. Saving them is 2,178.28.
Nice.
For the record, taunting is still up to 280 now. So, and in terms of just like number of donations, killing them 72, saving them 73.
Wow. So normally that first guard takes 2 slaps to kill, but you can get him with 1 if you do it perfectly.
Alright, I'm happy with that one.
So
it's probably 26, but it was low.
26, very nice.
So yeah, it's only...
And then start shooting immediately afterward. And what that does is it makes the bullets come out from both guns simultaneously. So if you hit something,
still have 2 more levels left still.
Okay. So if you hit something...
Take it, Trevor.
Yes.
So we're gonna try for that glass.
Try it one more time. Alright, let's go. There's 5. This could happen. Let's see what happens.
We got a $25 donation from
Actually, quiet for a
Sierra
sec.
Purcell.
Got
Wild
it.
Steven.
Got it. Need to make sure.
Controller last year. 2, this is 500 times better than watching Jimbo play GoldenEye. And 3, on behalf of the Mario Kart community, because we all know Mario Kart 64 is the superior N64 game.
Do you need quiet for this, or? Yeah.
Wow, way to add attention to it.
There we go.
saving the animals. Thanks for all you're doing and keep on keeping on. We got $30 from James Leonard. Put this all towards Octolink as the Wind Waker file name. We got $70 from Zenoa.
Pretty darn hard. I don't think I got it. Let's try anyways. I did.
Okay, one final donation before this game's over here, I guess. $10 from Stefan Fulster says, hello, this is FSVGM777 again. This is my third time donating. Thank you, SD, for running this awesome marathon. Keep it up. Please put the donation towards naming the rival in Pokemon Gold Cancer, because cancer sucks.
Last boss now. See if I can get this.
From Luxembourg.
Okay, so that's first part.
His cat could use some work, but it's there.
Alright, we ready?
Alright, yeah, we're ready for this. You guys donated for us to act out I Want to Be Your Canary.
Alright. We need to clear up the front row for you guys.
No, actually, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Wait, that's our queen? What is she?
Wait, I want that one to be the queen. I like her better.
I like his mug. He looks like a violet.
He has an honest mug.
Yes. He has a very charitable mug. I'd suggest using the Wind Waker to conduct this.
Oh!
It's heavy,
Awesome.
though. It's heavy.
Just be careful with that. You don't want things blowing around it.
Yeah.
Oh, Queen Braun, great dancing.
Do we choose a Leo?
She has got some fan work going on there.
That's definitely we can really extravagant.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover, Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. When our story begins, Marcus, having heard of this, crosses swords with the king. And now, Your Royal Majesty, Queen Braun, Your Highness, Princess Garnet, noble ladies and lords, and our 30,000 rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary.
Bereft of father, bereft of mother, Marcus, thou hast lost even thy love.
Fortune hath escaped thee. For what end shalt thou live?
For the sake of our friend, let us bury our steel in the heart of the wretched King Leo.
Aye! That's pretty fast. We shall back thee, kinsmen.
Pray, sheath thy swords. This villain is mine alone.
Nay, kinsmen, for I too have lost a brother to this fiend.
What ho! Out, vermin! Away! Thou darest by thy sword before thy king? All who stand in my way will be crushed! Treacherous Leo, my kinsman's suffering shall not die in vain, for I shall instruct thee with this wretched blade. That's such a fast text box.
We have no control over the speed there.
Yeah, everything else we have control over. So, Plexel, if you want to explain this, you also can.
Yeah. So this is probably the most random element in this Alexandria sequence, mostly because of those special effects moves right there and how long the animations are.
That was actually really good damage with Senna. Zidane, Marcus, and Blank have like pretty stationary damage around like 40. Cinna can do anywhere from 2 to like 26. That's actually the most I've ever seen him do.
Guess it makes up for him not being able to suicide in the first fight.
I want the killing blow! So that was actually really good. We only got one SFX.
2 actually. That was 2 actually, yeah. Oh, he's...
Oh, he's hanging in there.
Yeah, there we go.
Thou hast not seen the last of me, Marcus. Come back! Out of the way, Blank.
Consider this, MB. If Prince Schneider were to marry Princess Cornelia, peace would reign over both of our kingdoms.
'Tis foolishness. If all were so easy, why none would suffer in this world.
Alright, so then coming up we have this sword fight here where I'll explain it a little more after it's over.
They are on camera, right?
I want to see you do that.
Alright, so that was 50 inputs basically, and how many you get and how fast you are affect your... Oops, oh, sorry.
And then Prince Schneider and his kingdom will be mine. Ha 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 ha!
Your Majesty, we have caught the intruder.
Why, my poor Marcus. What an epic beard you have. Hark, lad, no matter how much thou dost treasure Cornelia, no matter how deeply she might believe she doth love thee, never shall I see her marry a peasant such as thee. That's right. When yon bell strikes 3, under the axe thou shalt be. Rhymed.
Yo!
Furthermore, Princess Garnet, guys, just improvise.
Oh, what's all this?
Cornelia! Marcus is Cornelia's lover.
Oh, Marcus!
Wow, you're doing great.
I've studied drama, you know.
Okay, guys, let's keep going. Braun's still watching after all. Yeah, no one's gonna see this off stage.
Oh, Marcus, I missed you so. I wish to never leave thy side. Prithee, leave me from this place.
See, King Leo, thou shouldst give them thy blessing. Never. Never leave his side, thou sayest? Foolish banter, I'll not allow it. Cornelia shall marry none other than this man, Prince Schneider. Is that not so, Prince Schneider?
Marry the princess? Me?
I and this traitorous crew I will put to death.
Run away! Wow!
Pray, sweet daughter, come home to the castle with me.
Nay, father, I shan't return.
Cornelia, trouble me no more. This wedding is for thine own welfare. Be mindful of that.
Not if I can help it. Now is my moment of vengeance for my parents and for my love, Cornelia. I shall cut thee down. No, Cornelia.
Marcus, forgive me. I still love my father.
Cornelia!
Princess! Prithee, forgive my selfishness, father, and spare my sweet Marcus.
What have I done? Am I never to hear her loving voice again? Am I cursed never again to feel her soft touch? Oh, cruel fate, thou hast robbed me of all I treasure. Marcus!
Da 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 da.
Take a bow. Take a bow.
Let's get one more bow. Thank you guys for that donation incentive. Thank you very much.
That was a lot of fun.
Definitely got the money.
And let me see where we stand on that. Yes, so we're currently...
I won't really be able to line up that well with my usual visual cue, but hopefully I can get this without too much trouble. There he goes. That's called fake flippers. You have to be on the very last pixel before the screen boundary, and then when you jump into the water, you can kind of just go into the next screen, and the game treats you as having flippers for that screen. It's gonna be a really precise bomb jump, and I'll just let it speak for itself. Hopefully I get it. Okay, that's better. Yeah. So this is the corner.
You sure?
I'm hoping. Oh, okay, I heard him gasp there, so I think I got it.
Now get the sword.
Okay, now we'll try and get the sword. This when I did this blindfolded before for a fun stream, and I took forever to get it. So I think I got it lined up. We'll get there, maybe. This is where the true magic's gonna happen. And right here, I'm gonna retouch the bugs in my bottle.
And I'm doing that so I can do a glitch called ocarina items, which lets me like play a fake ocarina with one of my items. And I'm also going to be in a specific position. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then right here, target, turn. Okay, so what that did was it took me. So Ganondorf's dead now. we bypassed needing the light arrows and all that. And there's one kind of tense moment right at the beginning of this fight. I have to get infinite sword glitch off of Navi targeting Ganon's head. If I don't get it, I'm gonna run like hell, because Ganon will kill me. I only have one shot at getting it. If I don't get it though, I can get it again, but I'll have to be kind of careful about it. So I want to just kind of focus right here. It's also extra hard too, because I have to use the C stick to hit C up, and it's frame perfect. Yeah, I guess so. Got it. So yeah, it's supposed to take 10 hits, because you're supposed to use like whatever weapons, and like the boss Ganon has like a table of all your items, or like all your weapons against him, and they all do 1 damage, but they never change the value of the Deku Stick, because you're not supposed to be able to use them, so it does full Master Sword damage. You could skip Deku Stick, but there's no point. So he knocked away the real Master Sword, and I'm able to pick it up and use it to finish off Ganon. Master Sword's the only weapon that will work in like the final blow. So it's convenient that it gets knocked away, even though I never had it, and I can pick it back up.
And the game considers you to
And time.
22:38.
Awesome.
Towards Myriad's choice for Wind Waker file name. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, Brett Nelson, for your $20 donation. $20 more from my pawpaw, who is recovering from lung cancer. To Franker Z for Wind Waker file name. Great job to all the runners. Franker Z. Thank you, Tammy Teal, for your $20 donation. What you guys are doing is awesome. Put this towards the Super Mario 64 16-star run, please.
Yes, we did it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, in case you didn't see, those things don't have a name, and they're also level 1. Oh, sorry, level 0. So yeah, when I go to move, they'll... Wow, I got 5 of them. That's incredible. Usually I get 1. Oh, there's no room. Didn't I just move the egg out of there?
You did.
Oh, out of box 1. That's fine. So now, the whole reason we had to go to the daycare is this thing is useless. It's level 0. It's just level 0 with a really dumb name, and its stats are like 5. But if we give it to the daycare, and then we take it back out, it isn't, just nothing.
I'll raise your...
Are we geniuses or what? It's grown by 1 level. But yeah, I'll actually show you what it's turned into. So remember that Geodude? Nope. That ain't a Geodude anymore. Okay, so now we're gonna do a lot of funky stuff. So basically that's now changed from like, I think it's a 00 to a FF in hexadecimal. And so now it has the properties where it is... The game knows it's there, so it knows it's got 6, but it's gonna stop reading it as a Pokemon. So it doesn't know I've got 6, and now I've got 7 in my party. Where'd I put that crocodile? There he is. Oh, sorry. That's the wrong box.
go. There. That's good. Okay, I'm already in box. Oh wow, that's wrong. Okay, so now it knows that I've got 7 Pokemon, and the game only stops you withdrawing Pokemon into your party when it knows you've got 6. So it can only read 6, so I can't read anymore. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Whatever, I'll work with that. It can only read 6, but it thinks I've got 7, so I can just keep withdrawing Pokemon at will here. So now I've got 8, and so the game gets really confused at this point, and it's shifting bites all over the place. And so what that did is, it made my lead Geodude that I subbed in, it made it a Croconaw. This one is going to make its item a Poison Cure Berry. That one's going to make its first move Growth. That one's going to make it its second move Growth. And that one's going to make it its third move Hyper Fang. Which is why I needed a Totodile, because if I get a Croconaw with 4 growths, I'm done. I could clone a Croconaw, but then he gets Sharpen, which also doesn't do anything. So you just need an attacking move, and Totodile works. So now I'm just withdrawing as many Pokemon as I really like. I had 20 in this box, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Yeah, so what he's talking about is the game kind of keeps an internal list of all of the Pokemon and all of the moves, and they don't really correspond to anything. Like, there's no order to the way the Pokemon or the moves are listed.
No, that's not true. The Pokemon are ordered by the Pokedex number, and the...
Oh, are they? 'Cause that's not true in Gen 1.
Yeah, it's not in Gen 1. Okay. This is actually really risky, but I hope I've done this right, because now that I've saved, like, if I've done this wrong, I'm done. This change box right here. But okay, when you can't withdraw as many as you like, that's 29. When I get to 30, the game's like, nope.
That's enough. Whoa.
By the way,
That title screen.
the game is actually quite happy. This is where stuff gets really interesting. So yeah,
my cart is done.
Got it.
Nice.
Yeah. Awesome.
Alright, thank you, Jacob Whitty, for the $10 donation. 320k plus is an amazing amount. Keep it up, guys.
Okay, so this bit's kind of serious time now. Okay, it's all or nothing now with this long jump. 1. Okay, that kind of works. Yes!
Well done.
And then you bump into the block.
Oh, and as an aside, thank you for everyone that has donated so far for challenges. SKYBLAZER is officially going to play 16 stars.
Okay, hopefully I can get good luck on this certain enemy. Oh, here it comes. The long jump bounce. Yeah. In the speed run of 3D Land, 2 of them, no, 3 of them actually. So here it comes. Yes, 1, 2, come on, can I get there, can I get there? Alright, that skips a long ride. You can do 2 long jumps, but there has to be running speed long jumps, which is why I did normal jumps, since it doesn't involve holding the R button.
Oh man. And the trick. All the struts.
$12.7.
12.8.
12.9.
Easy every time.
I say 12.7 for sure.
I tried to do it like 6, but it's hard, man. Yo.
Text clips.
We did that for the wing cap stage too. If you grab the star before you touch the ground, you don't get the text from when you hit the switch for the cap. So
$10 donation. As promised, another $10 to the Reader's Choice for not butchering my last name. Oh, hey, Jamie. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my favorite red coin to watch.
Shout out to CP Contactor member.
Yeah, Sig made those look way easier than they actually are.
Yeah. Shout outs to CP Kaka during the number SMW marathon.
Use it to get into the top of the pyramid. Everyone calls it pillarless because you don't need to go on the pillars to get into the pyramid.
Yeah, I'll basically try it till I get it.
Can't wait for Cosmo's run and FF9 shenanigans. Yahoo! By the way, who or what is Franker Z?
Nice.
Here we go, red coins have time moving. Oh my god, how did you save that? Oh my god.
Faster, so.
Thank you, James Bartle, for the $10 donation. Nice. Also nice.
Yeah, this is a pretty new That's very impressive.
Yeah, so if you haven't watched my stream or kept up with Wind Waker much, then this is something that will probably surprise you.
Don't get hit by the rock.
Alright, so there's a couple ways to fail this really bad, and I don't want that to happen.
Alright.
What? Wow.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the zombie.
Let's go.
Back to world records.
Nah. The world record for this is so
WR.
Got
it.
Oh, he died. He's cried.
Here, don't blink. Alright, everyone, hold on.
Keep 299.
I was practicing this earlier.
Nice.